All right. You know how we start this thing.
By rolling d20s.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Morgan and I already rolled.
Infinity 50. Do it again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Infinity times the 50 points to
12.
Zach and Dor.
Oh.
Consistency.
Morgan and I are on the same wavelength.
Yep.
The elves
We're ready to go.
are
We have become
a
one
team. We are now one.
soul and mind.
We
Hopefully
are
that's a good
one being.
Zach,
Yep.
Yeah.
you gotta roll 2.
I don't think he
I
wants to.
know.
He's procrastinating. Shoot him.
No, I'm not procrastinating. I completely forgot that I was needing me on roll 20 by the time we started, and now I'm.
Wow.
What a procrastinator.
I know. Now he's
Alright,
making
final
excuses.
roll for you.
All right.
Okay.
You got an 8.
Looks like Morgan in a day I have to do a roll off.
Oh no.
Can't we take the initial rolls and just say
Nah.
No. That is mean.
You must roll.
we were so close to being on the same wavelength?
I know. I just want to.
Alright, Morgan. What happened last time?
This is the 3rd time in a row. Just saying.
I do not decide these things. It is the dice.
Oh, the dice
You
can
didn't
go.
believe in the heart of the cards.
So last time, we were traversing the Underrealm with Kepin, and a creature decided to grab onto my leg and pull me underwater. And then last time, we actually got into the lake water pool combat, in which it pulled me under, and it looked like it had a giant shark mouth, and the rest of it looked like a kind of humanoid toad, and it looked like it could eat me in one bite. So not about that. I pulled Leon out of the bow, and Marvel, same person, and Marvel freed me. At which point, massive fight broke out underwater, and Kepin and Olivia tried to come to my aid, while Marvel and I beat the poop out of it. Until the toad pulled out a crystal ball thing that created a large dark sphere around it, and none of us could see anything. So I start swimming to the surface, and I think Kepin sees me, and so he turns around and goes out, if I remember correctly. Olivia does not see me because Olivia is in a bubble of darkness and casting moonbeams and hurting us and then turning it off. So as I'm leaving, disengaging and shooting at it, and Marvel's charging in, Olivia swims down and gets knocked unconscious. At which point, I think Marvel tried to resuscitate her first. No luck. So Xehanort tried to go down and resuscitate her, and Olivia died in my arms.
No. What happened?
This is my recap.
Trying to give me CPR, but instead she had like her hands around my throat and was choking me as I was unconscious already.
This is my recap, Zach. I tried. I tried to help.
Let Morgan have this moment. Let him put some dignity in his failures.
I tried. I'm sorry. I just want Olivia to know I'm sorry. Anyway.
I mean, it's too bad that she didn't get to say Xehanort.
Oh my goodness. I can't. I can't anymore. This is too much. Goodbye, everyone.
We have fun here.
Yeah. Okay, so we pull Olivia's body out of the water and try to see if there's anything we can do. I think Marvel had the idea that we might be able to use Olivia's staff, since it seems to have a consciousness, as a sacrifice to bring Olivia back.
Mhm.
But the creature, Mavrin, cannot leave. So we can find a way to save Olivia. So I had a little bit of a chat with Mavrin. Found out, actually, no, Marvell told me about the staff, but then I did have a chat with Mavrin about their purpose and what they're hoping to accomplish. And, the new plan now that Olivia is no longer with us. So that was a cool conversation. And then Mavrin asked that I have to ask that we tell Olivia's parents about what happened. And Xehanort was obviously concerned about going to this place while the other, bless you, elves are
Take care.
watching. So Mavrin said, just get rid of the earring. Just chuck it in the water and we'll be fine. And Xehanort refused. And Mavrin was like, okay, well, we're no longer acquaintances. Goodbye. And broke the connection. Yeah. So that was that. Now we have a staff that doesn't want anything to do with us. That's cool. But after that, I was pretty wounded, so I rested since we needed some time to what's the word? Link with the weapon.
Attune.
Attune. Thank you. I need some time to attune with the weapon, so I cast the Leoman's tiny hut. So since I can only do it once a day, just stayed there, rested, and we felt a tremble in the earth that Kevin said is pretty standard but not normal around these parts. But it was probably some sort of earthquakey thing above ground. And that is where we left off.
Indeed. We shall start today's session with
By rolling?
you guys rolling for an encounter.
Yeah!
Ooh woo.
Who wants to do the
Ooh woo.
Who wants to do the honors?
Not me.
Wimp.
But are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't feel particularly lucky today, so no thank you.
I got it. It's going to be a 12.
All right.
It's a 9.
No.
9.
9.
So, nothing happens for another day. You do get to a point where Kevin gets to a stopping point where you guys are in a fairly large tunnel. It goes about 20 foot in height and about like 15 foot in length. And he stops and he tells you that within a mile or so, this tunnel will split off via a ravine. And at the end of the ravine is a where the Ruby Palace is located. Again, he reminds you that it was once it's not the Ruby Palace. It's the it's called the Ruby Palace. But he says that it's a ancient Dwergar citadel that used to be friends with his people, but when Chief Bulgarius had taken over, he had basically slaughtered the Dwergar and took all of their, or what he thought was all of their treasure and weaponry and whatnot, put it in his own hoard. And that Kepin has stated that the Dwergar were very protective of their warfare equipment, and then it is very possible that the Warforged that were sent out to scavenge whatever they could find had left something behind that they didn't even see was there. So if you guys wanted to investigate it to see if there's possibly something there that could help you fight off the Bulgarius and his Warforged army, it may not be the worst idea, but it'll be probably packed with Warforged.
Oof.
I see. And Kevin, you said these Warforged can detect things through any sort of. They can detect things magic.
Some of them can.
And do you think we could get in and out without being detected?
I say our chances are pretty slim.
And I think the detour is probably not in our best favor. What do you think, Marvell?
I'd have to agree with you on this, Jen.
Let's keep going and avoid it.
All right. That is what you wish. And then you guys settle down for the night. And let's go ahead and roll for another encounter for the next day.
I'll do it this time. Boop, 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 boop. 18.
18.
Hey, this one off of what you wanted. Yeah, 18.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Oh no. By me. 3.
Because you're great.
All right, and then roll me a d20.
Whoop. 1.
Oh no. I take it back. We don't want any.
All right. So, you guys arrive where the tunnel goes into like this massive cave with all these stalagmite and stalactites around, and Kepin stops, and he points out that there are what look to be large skeletons of creatures that you could not identify just by looking at them, and you could tell by Kepin's the demeanor of his body language that something is like not right at all, and he like and you see that on the other side of this cave there is a tunnel. Here, let me draw it out. Zoom out a bit. So, and this will be on the map later.
I don't see anything. Is that on purpose? Ah.
What?
I
Oh.
see things now.
Oop. Ooh, that kind of looks like a boss chamber.
It looks
Why
like
do
every
I
chamber
have
we've
to
been in
roll?
so far, though.
Yeah, but still.
Maybe that's the whole point. Every chamber is going to look like a boss chamber, so we don't know when we get there.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is deep.
Trixie DM.
Yeah, Trixie DM.
I want you guys to give me give me a perception check.
What's wrong, Kevin? Tell us your knowledge. 15.
Perception. Ooh, I have a +5 to perception.
Same here.
Nice.
Best.
High five.
We
Wow.
are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, but I got one less than you did.
Aww.
So what did we get?
15 for Xehanora and a 14 for Marvel.
Okay, I'm sorry. One more time.
15 for Xehanora, 14 for Marvel.
So both of you here, over to the left, behind all these large stalagmites, the sound of a fairly large creature breathing heavily. But the strange thing is that when it exhales, you hear in a unsettling harmony multiple large creatures exhale.
But inhaling, we only hear one.
It's a legion.
Well, it happens at the same time when they inhale.
Okay. Maybe they're just sleeping.
Kepin holds up
Perhaps,
a hand. He holds up a hand as in, like, to quiet you.
I was thinking it, actually.
Oh, well. You might want to say that.
That makes sense.
Joan, if you need me to, I could create a distraction since basically I don't have a body anymore and I can't die twice. So if you need a distraction, just let me know.
I'll keep it in mind. I'm gonna. I can see Kevin still, right? He's just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up next to him and wave my hand a little in front of him,
He
and
holds
then
up a hand.
gesture. Oh,
And he kind of just listens.
while he's listening, I'm going to point to the right side of the cave. Like, let's go that way.
You then see that
Sneaky,
he
sneaky.
slowly turns to you with these eyes of absolute terror, and he mouths out a word.
I would like to roll for reading lips.
Yeah, do a perception.
Sweet. Ooh,
16.
24!
16 and a 24.
Yeah.
Both of you see that he wears out the word Hydra.
I'm going to go, just nod and then point to the right side and go, let's go that way.
He shakes his head.
Why
and then
not?
he points the other way.
Like back where we came from?
Yeah.
I will nod and walk back the way we came.
All right.
When we're about, what, 3 minutes away, I'm going to turn to him to start.
Turn to what?
Turn to him.
Okay.
Why are we going back the way we came?
He says, without looking back, he's going to keep walking. And he says, I didn't plan on dying until I got to Carpleton. I don't know about you.
And why are you so certain that we'll die?
He stops, and he like looks over his shoulder, and he gives you this look like, "Are you kidding me?" And he says, "Have you ever dealt with a Hydra before?"
I can't say I have.
All right. We're going this way then.
How far is it to another path that we can take?
About another 7 days.
I'm not wasting a week to avoid a Hydra.
So you'd rather waste your life?
I have no intention of dying. What makes you think that it would even notice that we're there?
Just because you have no intention of dying doesn't mean you won't.
Of course. But what makes you so certain that we will?
Do you know what a Hydra is?
It has a few heads and one body.
A few?
I've heard it can vary.
Yeah. I counted about 8.
On that
Oof.
one,
Yeah. That's the most I've ever heard of.
We're just full of luck, aren't we, Joan?
Listen. If you want to march your happy ass over there and be eaten by 8 different dragon heads, then be my guest. I'll sit back and I'll watch the show. But I say we go the other way.
which way is that?
Well, we could go back to that one fork that we went to that took us to,
The basilisks?
yeah.
You'd rather contend with basilisks after a week and who knows what else than walk past a Hydra?
Yes.
Remember, you can use me as a distraction.
I'm thinking to Marvell. And would you die, or would I be able to pull you back into the sword? What happens if you get eaten by a Hydra?
Well, I'm already dead, so.
You know what I mean.
Basically, what'll happen is, Leon, if you drop to 0 hit points, the user has to wait until the next dawn for you to be summoned again.
Oh, that's
it? Yeah, I relay this information to Joan.
Yeah.
Look, what if we try to sneak past it, and if it notices us, we use my lovely friend and my bow here as a distraction, and we keep booking it. Surely it can't run that fast if it has 8 heads. It has to get distracted or have a hard time moving.
It says,
Let's just say I'm real distracting.
the Hydra is not going to be as fast as you, but it'll certainly catch me. And those damn stalactites are not going to stop that fucking thing from gobbling me down.
What if I carry you?
His brows narrow and he looks you up and down like, did you really
Offended.
just say that to me? I'm not a fucking child.
I didn't think you were.
Ask a gnome if you can carry him. You got that?
I got it.
Is he a gnome or an orc?
Well, if I can't carry you, how long would you need to feel confident that it wouldn't follow us?
I'm confident I can get across the cave by myself. I'm just afraid that you're gonna be the one to fuck it up.
Well then, if you can get across without being spotted and I can outrun it, you go ahead and cross ahead of me. I'll wait 15 minutes and I'll follow. If I get caught, my ghosty friend will come out and distract it while I run.
Fine.
We start heading back toward the Hydra Cave.
All right. Kepin presses himself up against the wall over here. The Hydra still sounds like it's sleeping, and Kepin's gonna roll.
Joan, pull me out.
Not yet.
Come on, let me out.
Come on!
Let me at him. Let me at him. Leon's the freaking rabid dog at the end of his chain here.
Quite literally, actually.
So, right when Kepin presses up against the wall, it's like looking at one of those pictures of like a moth that's like camouflaged to be on like a tree bark. You like virtually don't see it unless if you look just the right way. He does that right when he leans up against the wall. He just virtually disappears from sight. And you wait for what you feel is a considerable amount of time. What do you do?
I assume the Hydra's making the same noises as before.
Yep.
I would like to similarly press against the wall and see if I can make use of the boots of Sneaky Sneaky.
Okay.
These are what I'm calling them, which gives me advantage on stealth checks to move silently.
Yeah.
And the Mask of the Wild to just blend into the background of the cave.
Okay.
Yes, Marvel?
Huh? None. I didn't say
Okay,
none.
said my name.
I didn't say anything.
So stealth check,
Mm-hmm.
26.
Alrighty. You managed to get across to the other side of the cave without disturbing the Hydra.
Woo! I'm going to walk quietly out down this way until I find Cap.
So you start walking down quietly, and then you smell like the faint smell of pipe smoke. And you look to your left, and there's Kepin laying up against the wall with his pipe in his hand.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Shut up. Let's get going.
Let's.
And then he empties out his pipe and then puts it back in its case and tucks it in his pack and starts walking.
We saved a week and basilisks.
We saved a week! And basilisks!
Thank you for joining me, Marvel.
You're welcome.
Feels
Happy to
good.
help. Even though I can basically do nothing sometimes. Happy to
Oh.
help.
You can do more than nothing. Don't underestimate yourself.
It's kind of hard to underestimate something that doesn't even have a body of its own, so you know.
Oof.
Alright, and then I will be right back. Gonna have to take an intermission. So
Okay.
let's
Okay.
count.
BRB.
BRB.
Hold on a second. Where
I'm doing-
is-
Where's what?
we're back. So, sorry about the intermission. Something came up. We're back. So, on this next day, you guys travel for quite some time until eventually Kevin stops you. And you start to hear, like, way off in the distance, further down the cave, the sound of what looks to be a ton of, like, ambient, like, noise of all different kinds. You can't quite pin out what kind of noises are coming out. You just know that whatever's deeper down in the tunnel, there's a lot going on. And Kevin looks at you guys and he says, "All right, about 1 more mile down this tunnel is going to be the front gates of Coppleton. Now, I have a way for us to get around it. It's something that I would usually use if I didn't feel like going through the guards and going through checkup. When we get through, you stay next to me at all times. You don't leave me behind."
Let's leave him behind.
"And you better keep up."
You think I can't keep up with you?
Joan is insulted.
And thinking to Marvell, only when we need to.
Hmm.
So, shall we?
Well, it's not up to me now, is it?
I said that to Kevin.
Oh.
Jeez, presumptuous.
So, Kevin leads you guys further down the hall, and eventually he gets you to, like, where, like, there's this rock. And you guys help him push you over, and you see this, a small tunnel. Joan, you would basically have to, like, crawl all the way through, because it's only big enough for, like, a gnome-sized creature to, like, kind of duck down. So you would have to crawl. And Kevin just looks at you, and he says, "This is what I mean, boy. You better keep up."
I do my best to keep up. How long is it in the tunnel thing?
It's fairly long.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's like to the point where, like, your elbows start to, like, hurt really badly from...
Knees back.
Mm-hmm. It gets very uncomfortable. But eventually he does get to a point where he kind of pushes over a thin... it's almost like a thin wheel of stone. And when you crawl out, you see that you're in kind of like this back area of these clay huts that are just kind of dispersed everywhere. And you see that you're in this massive dome. And you hear the many noises are the sounds of chitter-chatter amongst many creatures. You also hear the sounds of, like, metal clinking and clanking, and you see that there is lots of glowing fluorescent blue and purple lights of fungi that are on the walls and, like, towering over these clay huts. And you also see that, like, far on the opposite side from you, on what kind of looks like where the stone kind of rises up, almost like I want to say like a plateau kind of. You see there's, like, this massive citadel made of some sort of black rock. And Kevin points up and he says, "That right there is our target. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around the perimeter of the city. I suggest we try to get through one of the windows in the tower. I know one tower specifically, where the dungeon is, where they hide all the prisoners. We climb up there, and we can get them out one by one. Now, to kill Balius, we can either take your team of elves, find the equipment first, then find them, arm them up, find Balius and kill him, take the amulet from him, and then control the Warforged army. Or, I was thinking, we could try to assassinate him.
Assassination sounds fun. Especially right now, I'm feeling rather murderous. Can we please do that?
Marvel, while assassinating him would be lovely, I'm not certain that we could kill him in one... just a moment, Kevin. We're discussing the plan.
Oh, I see that.
As you're saying?
Sorry?
As you're saying something?
Oh, just, I'm not sure we could take him out in one fell swoop. You know, pew pew, done.
You might not be able to, however, I can.
You can't.
Especially since I can go through walls and floors without being detected.
That does help, but you think one swing can kill him?
Sneak attack can do just about anything.
Well, saying out loud, well, my friend thinks he can probably go through a wall and kill Balius in one hit. I'm a little skeptical, but I trust him. Perhaps you and I could stand nearby just in case, Kevin?
I'm sure that Marvel's got great strength in his swing. But Balius, he's an orc. Orcs can take a beating.
Well, then how do you suggest we assassinate him?
Poison.
Oh, come on, that's no fun.
Do you have poison?
No, but I know someone who does.
And who might that be?
A friend of mine who lives here.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Mm,
Listen, I can't take you with me if I go find her. You'd have to stay here.
Here? Right here? Is this safe?
You can hide in the tunnel. No one knows about it except for me.
How does no one else know about it?
I'm not just good at hiding myself.
Very well. Don't leave me here too long.
she gets rather lonely.
No promises.
I can talk to you, can't I?
Yeah, but I'm not much of a lively conversationalist.
I'll see you later, Kevin. Take care. And I climb back into the tunnel head first, bringing my feet inside and just laying on my back, and longbow across my like stomach, thigh area.
All right. Zach. Zach.
I'm here.
Hi.
So you
Hello.
you see nothing but darkness.
Okay.
It's pitch black, and you feel at ease. There's comfort
Oh
in
no.
this darkness, but it's also very cold.
I don't know how to feel about this.
All right.
All right.
But then,
I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
no,
Dang it.
you you all of a
what?
sudden, like, the darkness changes to where it's like it's hard to explain into words, but you could tell that there's just a, like, it's so subtle that to the naked eye it cannot be seen, but to you, you know something changed in the darkness. You then hear in your head a deep growling voice. Awaken.
Whoop. Terrified.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of like start to look around and realize that you can move. And you sit up and you see a silhouetted figure about 10 feet at least in height stands before you. Its broad shoulders, as broad as an ox, and it looks down upon you.
You're here to take me to the after.
No. I have been sent here to take you away from it.
But doesn't that go against the the logic of life, doesn't it?
I care not of this logic of life. I care nearly for its currency. I've been paid by someone to keep you alive. And
I see.
you're now indebted to them. Look upon the palm of your hand. See
Alright.
the fate that lies before you.
Alright, I do so.
When you move, you feel that your arm moves, and you kind of have this like feeling that you put your hand in front of you, and then all of a sudden a ruin of a faint green glows in the shape of a triangle, an upside down triangle with a cat eye at the center. Your master awaits at the surface. But first, you are to find her child of fire in the city of Gobbleton. I was instructed to lead you there.
Alright then.
To help you
yeah.
find your friends.
Well, this is going to be a little awkward the next time I see them, but whatever. I stand up and then I'm going to brush my pant legs off.
Oh, and one more thing before we start to travel. The staff.
What about the staff? Oh, wait, where is it? And she kind of
You-
pats.
You like pat around and you don't find it around you, but then all of a sudden the figure presses it up against your chest. And it makes you go oof as he presses it.
Keep it with you.
You could have done that a lot softer. I was just a rotting corpse just a minute ago.
Follow closely.
All right.
Do I feel the stuff disappear?
What?
Do I feel the staff disappear?
I thought you left it behind.
No, I have it.
Okay. Well, that changes everything then.
Oh, well, we can say I left it behind.
Well, I just
If it was
remember
unclear.
you guys. I remember one of you said that you throw it into the water.
That would
Right,
be me.
and then we went and got it and I attuned to it.
Yeah, but I thought you
that was
like
after.
ditched it because it was useless to you.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Um. Well, so I guess we'll rewind that. And instead, what it will say
Before we leave, with the Child of Fire, we are to retrieve the staff from the one that stole it from you.
Oh no.
Oop.
All right. Then shall we get going, then?
and you hear the creature's large legs, feet just.
I follow after.
Oh no.
So, Morgan,
Uh-huh.
you then the stone plating that you hide behind shifts over to the side, and at first you kind of panic, but then you see Captain's face, and he you see that he looks very grim,
Oh no.
and he says,
Lots has changed since I was last here. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to go with the other plan. We kill him. With our weapons.
Now this is more like it.
Perhaps we can combine the two. Perhaps we rearm the other elves and then my friend goes in and catches him off guard, gets in a few blows, while the rest of us come to cut him.
It would be dangerous. But we'll have to do it either way. I know exactly where they're gonna keep their armaments.
You do?
Oh yeah. I lived them most of my life.
You were in the prison before, or just everyone in the city is familiar with
No, the Citadel.
the Citadel? It's You're well acquainted with it.
Yeah.
Well then, where to? Shall we?
He nods and he walks you along the parameter until you get around to where you see that so it looks like what happened is that it looked like someone had raised like a piece of stone and like lifted it to kind of create like this massive stone ramp, and at the top is the citadel on a flat surface. And you see that it looks like the back of it is protected by a wall, but there doesn't seem to be anyone stationed. In fact, whoops.
Leon doesn't like this, and he lets it known to Joan.
What don't you like about it?
It's very quiet.
What's wrong with a little quiet?
A lot of things. Remember,
Such
I'm
as?
used to hearing a lot more things than this. The underground is a lot more quiet than what I'm used to. I'm saying. After all, I did live in the woods for 10 years prior before meeting you all, so...
Don't you miss those simpler days?
No.
Nor I.
There's- Someone say something?
Nor do I.
Oh. There's days before then that I miss a lot more. Days that I can't remember anymore.
So, you see with like this massive citadel that, so to what looks to be the backside, there are two large towers that go up, and then there are walls that go around the whole citadel, and then on the front there are two what looks to be battlement towers that are more like rectangular in structure, and that there are these thick walls that connect each of the towers together. And at the center, you see what looks to be it's like another tower that is square that gets smaller as it goes up, and it is kind of like a pyre almost that goes over the towers. And you see that you are approaching behind where the cylinder towers are. And it looks to be on the walls that kind of like protect the whole citadel. There are only what look to be like two I want to say Gatling guns, but that's not what it is. Oh my goodness.
Catapults.
No.
Trebuchets.
No.
Turrets.
Yes.
Haha.
And Kepin, he says, alright, all we need to do is get past those turrets. Don't let them fool you. They are warforged.
The turrets are warforged.
He nods.
So how do we get past them?
Carefully and quietly.
I'll follow your lead.
It's times like this that he really does remind me of one of those Aussie explorers, and it makes my day that much better.
Aussie explorers?
Australian explorers.
Oh.
He sounds Australian, which is what I'm trying to say. And I'm living for it.
Alright, so, you and Kepin will have to make, stealth checks.
I assume I don't get advantage on this one?
Why not?
I do? Great.
Well, what makes you think you don't?
Because it's on stealth sound checks, I think. Let me reread it.
Yeah, but you have the boots.
Yeah, the boots
They
are...
muffle your sound.
Yeah, they muffle your sound.
Yeah, but is it me being quiet or not being seen?
Quiet.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah, the
Then I think I do get the boots.
your cloak is what keeps you from being seen, silly.
That's why I thought that I was asking which it was.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
Sure.
Oh
I was.
boy.
Oh,
Oh no. Okay, well, I'm rolling and I get a 23, which I feel like is not good enough now.
oh boy. I don't like the sound of that.
So you guys get about 60 feet in front of the tower, and you see that one of the turrets locks sight with Kepin,
Oh no.
and he stops and just looks up and he goes, "Uh-oh, that's not good." And he just stands still, and the turret just sits there, and then you hear, "Halt! Intruder! Hands in the air!"
I'm gonna kind of say really quietly, "What now?" and take a step or two back.
If you do not submit, we will have no choice but to use deadly force and report you to King Balius.
I mean, this could be my time to shine.
It could be.
Kepin then says, well, we either run and have the whole city after us, or we surrender, get on the inside for free, and escape that way.
I don't like either of those options.
Sounds like we let them take us. Perhaps I can stay hidden. They might not notice.
They said intruders.
Oh, they said plural? Well,
Mhm.
shit. Maybe that's their default response. Okay, I think we let them take us.
He nods.
I don't like this, Joan.
I don't either.
We surrender. And a few brief minutes, like about a minute later, you start to hear the sound of like metal boots marching, and you see that there is about a dozen Warforged, and they look
Oh no.
like
Joan, if they take me away from you,
Should I summon you?
you'd be starting a fight.
Well, then we'll do what we can. I'll get back to you if they take you.
Promise.
Promise.
I believe you, Joan. But I swear, if you forget me,
Don't worry, I won't forget you.
you might not think that. But sometimes, you forget even those who are most important to you.
do you see him?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So you see a dozen of those approach you.
They
with
look
shields
mean.
and swords, and they start to instruct you to strip yourselves of your weapons. And Kepin just kind of starts like unloosening his weapon belt, tossing his pack in front of him, taking his bow strap and putting it off his shoulders and tossing it in front of him. And a couple of Warforged are like, with their weapon sheath, they're like picking this stuff up, holding it in their metal and wood hands. What do you do, Sayonara?
I take off my sword and place it gently on the ground. And
One of the Warforged says, "The bow as well."
I take off the bow and put it on the ground in front of me.
Picks it up. "And your quiver."
There's nothing special about the quiver.
"And your quiver."
I take the quiver off and put it on the ground.
"We want the cloak, the boots."
What, you want me naked?
"We want the cloak, we want the boots."
Mm.
I take off the cloak and boots.
Alright, you still have some, like, underclothing.
I know.
Okay. And Kepin is also forced to, like, take off his cloak and stuff to just basically be in his clothing and take off his armor. And when they have all of that, they then say, "Proceed to follow." And they're all, like, circled around you, so you really have no choice but to go with them. And they start to take you around the citadel, to the front. Where?
So much for the plan. Should have separated before we went in. We could have freed each other.
Yeah, except for me, because I can't do anything.
Well, yeah, but the other two of us could have, you know. Well, poor Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel isn't feeling too happy right now.
Understandably.
Not feeling very marvelous.
Nope, not at all.
So, when you enter, you see that a grand hall stretches to the left and right. The halls have stone pillars that hold the floors above aloft. At the end are statues made of dark crystals, each in the shape of a short knight with long, elaborate beards. Small gray-skinned guards with steel and wood amongst their appendages and body parts walk to and fro, patrolling the long, reaching wings of this fortress. And the 12 march you where you see that there is a large set of double doors. And they walk you through. And as you enter, you hear the sound of a bellowous laughter. "Ah! Ah! 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 Do it again!" And after the crack of a whip, you hear the cry of a woman.
No! I hate this already!
And you see that chained to a mast, like to a large, heavy iron ball, is a elven woman with old scars all over her body, with barely anything on her except for a few strands of cloth to cover her essentials. And she lies before, like she's is on her knees before him, whimpering and shivering, as King Balius, as you see him, the large orc before him, with plate armor patched around on his shoulder pads, on his legs, across his chest. He looks down at her as she's like right before him, and he has a smirk. "You know what you must do, you filthy bitch."
Oh no!
And the
I
Warforged,
hate
as
it.
they walk in, he looks up and he goes, and he slams his fist on the arm of his golden throne. "Why do you interrupt me?" And one of the Warforged steps forth and says, "We have found 2 intruders entering from the south wall. And we see that one of them is one of your wanted bounties."
Who is it?
And the Warforged who are in front of you step away. And Balius, his anger shakes him even more. But then he forms a grin on his face.
Captain.
I hate this.
It's been a long time, little weasel.
And Kepin just looks up at him.
How you doing? Still looking like a filthy fucking pig. Although I do have to say, you have fattened up a bit.
Ooh.
Really putting on the role, aren't you?
Take him into the dungeon. I will deal with him later. But her...
I hate this.
I shall deal with her right now. And the
No
Warforged
thanks.
salute to him. Yes, sir. All right, you. To the dungeon you go. And they start bringing him to this door. 2 Warforged guards stand next to you, Xionora, and they take you by your arm. And like these creatures have, these things have like an unnatural strength to them. It is like, it's not like with flesh where they have a lot of leniency for even if you were to like move yourself, their arms stay stiff as a rock as they force you to go forward. And they kind of like throw you onto the stairs of this half dais.
Can I see any of this?
No,
I'm not here for this.
no.
Okay, well, I'm just letting it know that I am praying to any god who would hear me right now to please give me a body so that I could just murder everything in this place.
I think you'd be less effective with a body.
I don't care. Just let me out.
That's
I
fair.
would like to roll for praying.
You fail. There are no gods here.
Oof.
Down here the gods can't hear you scream.
I'm not screaming. I'm yelling. There's a difference.
This is King Balius, by the way.
I hate him. I'm pretty sure religion is a wisdom rule, correct?
Make the religion happen.
Religion is actually an intelligence.
Oh. Well, both are the same anyway, so. So, it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, go. 3. Never mind. They don't hear anything.
The gods do not hear you even scream. Balius looks down at you and he grabs the elven woman by the hair and just kind of tosses her to the side. His unnatural strength, actually, he does toss her. Like, literally just... She screams as she feels the pain from her scalp nearly being torn off from his force and picking her up.
I hate
You
this.
see that he wears nothing to cover himself.
Oh, great.
And he looks down at you with this sinister grin. And he says, "Long have my people thirsted for the day to dominate your species. Your kin had forced us down here to the Underrealm for centuries. Then your dark-skinned cousins tried to enslave us, to no prevail. my kin wishes to go to the surface, to take your people, wrap them in chains, and devour them for our God. But you see, I like to do things differently. And he stands up and casting a shadow over you.
Honestly, he picked the wrong elf to assert dominance over. I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
I decided to bring the elves to me. And you know, I once gagged at the sight of elves, but now I find them. And he bends down and just kind of takes a handful of your hair. Just kind of.
Gross.
Arousing.
Gross. Another religion.
Y'all need Jesus.
I swear. Everything sucks. Why can't I get my good rolls tonight?
You said he's wearing nothing?
Nothing to cover himself, no. Like
He's
still
just wearing
he's wearing his
shoulder pad?
armor. But like
Okay.
I'm saying he's not covering his private parts.
Oh.
Gotcha. So he okay, gotcha. And he's wearing metal armor?
Yes.
Do it. Whatever you're
how tall
thinking,
is he?
do it.
He's like 6'8".
I wish to uppercut his junk.
Woo!
Do it.
Okay, give me an
gonna
attack
die.
roll. You are prone since you were like thrown onto the ground, so you will have disadvantage. Jesus, this is a bold move.
I'm sending all the good vibes.
16 to hit.
Wait. No.
A 16 for an uppercut.
Why? Why no good
Hold on.
vibes?
16 is
Listen.
pretty good for no advantage for disadvantage, I mean.
A 16 actually hits.
I'm so happy.
10 bludgeoning damage, and I would like to punch again.
Yeah, 'cause
alright,
she gets
we're gonna
2
get into
hits.
combat now.
Oh,
Dude, you
no.
need to run. You need to run and find me. You need to
There's
run
still
and find
2
me.
Warforged in the room, and King Balius.
I
This
don't
is
care.
not
You
going
need
to
to run
happen.
and find me. Another religion.
Don't forget to click on your character before you roll.
Uh-huh. Wait, are the guards right behind me?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. I'm so dead.
Leon is begging and ugly crying right now
14.
in his little bow chamber.
Ugly crying, is that what you just called it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's begging and ugly crying in his little bow chamber.
Don't make me feel bad, okay? I don't need that.
No, I will make you feel bad because he feels really awful right now. Okay? Because I feel really awful.
No, I don't want my big guy to feel awful. Stop.
You killed him. You can't say my big guy.
I didn't kill him.
Yes, you did. It was your rules that got him killed.
I didn't do anything.
Yes,
That's what they all say.
this is what all the DMs say. I didn't do
Morgan,
anything.
You're
Yes,
not
you did.
helping.
But yes, he is begging and ugly crying and promising to do whatever they want him to do. Just don't
All
let
right.
her die.
Uh,
He's the last thing that's good in his life right now, okay? Don't take it away from him.
all right, Morgan. So it is your turn. You get to go first.
I need a hero.
Accurate.
That's copyrighted. Oh, that was 15, but that's like,
I'm
what?
gonna
That's
need a
minus 3,000 now?
Should we go to intermission?
No, sorry, I need to think.
Oh.
This is a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm not really helping. I'm not really helping.
And combat.
I like the combat music. It's good. Definitely makes me feel very encouraged. Like I'm definitely going to survive this and be an action hero.
Please.
Gonna die,
Please.
Gonna die. People are gonna die. Yeah.
That's better.
Joanne better. Joanne, wow.
Joanne.
Joan better live, I swear.
People
Okay.
are gonna die because of me.
I like it.
Oh, she's 14. I'm so happy.
Who
Okay,
is?
you know,
What?
you are.
What?
You're 14, right?
Oh, you 14
your
initiative.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh,
you're
okay.
the highest right now.
That's
you're
not.
the highest.
That's not what I
You
thought.
need to run.
Yeah, I know, right? Same.
I was like, wait, hold on. What? Did I just have an NPC just sexually harass the 14-year-old? FBI. Jesus. What? I didn't know this. I was not told this. I want to make the record straight. I was not told this.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up.
First things first,
Okay.
Lenarius. I'm gonna stop now.
Um,
I'm sorry, I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. Not all of them are
don't worry,
good.
me too. I don't think they're going to try to hit me with weapons yet. I think they're going to try to grab me. So hitting them is not exactly in
Leon
my
is
favor.
trying to bow tantalize the guards to use him, so he can take
nice,
over their
nice.
minds.
I don't think you're in this room. I think
I
you're
don't
with
care.
Kevin. Oh, well,
I don't care.
sorry.
I'm still using my
Good luck.
bow wiles.
Your bow wiles. Don't worry, you only have to wait an hour for the
He's a
start to work.
very attractive. He's a very
Bow.
attractive bow.
Now, remember, you guys can
That's true.
telepathically communicate with each other.
Yeah,
Joan, what's going on?
I just am thinking
Why did I
punch.
suddenly feel a wave of disgust? What's going on?
I'm going to then use my action to disengage.
Run.
Oh,
run.
one thing that I think I forgot to mention is
Yeah.
the bow doesn't say you necessarily have to be holding it to use its abilities.
Interesting. This is good
Call
to
me.
know.
Call on me. Wait, that's your action. Never mind. Run,
Okay.
then call on me.
I think I have to. I guess I don't need to hold you to release you. Is that one of its abilities to release you? I don't know. Oh, as an action, can summon a spectral form of Marvel.
Yeah,
Oh.
wait. You can use your action and run,
Oh.
right? Yeah, but she already.
Well, hold on then. Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, you can use your action and then run, and I'll go find
no,
you.
hold on. Oh shit.
I'll hold myself. I can
Not
carry
yet.
myself,
Not
right?
yet. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with what I said. Half the movement to stand up, action to disengage. I wish to run as far as I can toward the door. You'll have to tell me. I have to go around them, right?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Step of the Wind to make my... Oh, actually, sorry. Is the door, the large double doors ahead of me open?
No.
Fuck.
Who cares? Just like plow through them.
And,
Would it take an action to open the doors?
so I think when you open a door, but like if you're opening a door, I think it takes your free action, but to close it behind you or to open another,
I don't need to close it, it's
takes
fine.
your action.
Okay, so then I'm going to use my bonus action to Step of the Wind using a key point and dash, meaning I can move another 60 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20 gets me to the door. Open the door. 25, 30. What do I see once I'm in the hall with 30 feet of movement left? This is so not good. I'm
Release
gonna
me,
get
Joan!
so fucked.
Joan,
I
release me.
can't until my next turn. Oh no. Are you serious?
Wait, really?
I should have gone down one of the other doors. I should have gone like down a side door. Oh my goodness.
You haven't ended your turn, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I still have 30
No.
feet of move. Oh, wait, is there really
Oh.
one in front of me?
Yeah, there were.
Oh,
Earlier,
Jesus.
I said in the description that there were a small group of them who walk up and down the hall.
Yeah, but I thought that was like, one in the whole hallway.
No,
Like
there's
one
a group
pack.
of them.
They're like stretched out. They're not together.
No.
Oh, fuck me, I'm dead. I'm sorry. Everything.
Don't say that again. You're not dead. Not dead.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Well, I'm gonna go this way. Hold on, I can actually see past the end of.
Wait, I'm
Room.
gonna tell Joan which way they took me. Which way did they take me?
They took you this way. You went this way. Kevin went this
Wait.
way.
Wait. They went. I'm sorry. I thought they went out they came out the double doors.
No, I said
They went down
I
the
said
side.
I said Kevin goes this way.
False.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did the
Yeah, I
doppelganger
didn't
and
either.
everything. I'm pretty sure.
Shit.
Shoot. Shoot.
Uh,
Shoot. Shoot.
All right, let's do this over again.
Okay.
Disengage. Where are you going?
and they took the. Did I see where they took the bow?
No, but I assume. But Leon.
Yeah, I would tell you.
would
I would tell you
that
where they
he
took me.
went this
Okay.
way.
Okay. Then I'm going toward Marvel because that is one, my weapon, and two, my friend who hits really hard.
So one thing that I would say, Leon, is what you would say too, is that
Yeah.
like so behind this door is like a staircase, but there are two more Warforged guards, and there's another one that is like,
Aw.
heavily armored with armor plate and a great sword.
Jesus.
You know what? I just realized is that Joan can hear me ugly cry.
Uh-huh.
Joan has been hearing me beg and ugly cry this entire time.
Uh-huh.
And I
Well-
haven't realized.
Well, Leon can choose whether to telepathically communicate.
Oh,
with you.
okay.
Well, okay. When
Like it's not like
Keeping it to
everything
yourself?
You say,
yeah, not everything that I say
Yeah.
she can hear.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Okay,
I
so
am-
you-
itching
tell
to
me-
hit something.
okay. Okay.
I tell you where I am,
Changing it
and
up.
I tell you to go now. Go, 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 go.
Toward you?
Yes, please.
Okay. I listen to Marvel. Wow. This is a problem and a half.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it is.
So, from the top. Full knowledge. I'm going to bonus action disengage using Step of the Wind. I'm going and stand up. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Open the door. 30. Stop here. Use the action to summon Marvel from the bow. If I can. Fingers crossed. That's it.
Wait.
End of story.
So-
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're not disengage. You're not gonna use your action to disengage.
I use my bonus action to disengage and my action to summon Marvel.
Cool. All right, so Marvel, you
Yeah!
all of a sudden get summoned from.
And
the
I
bow.
am ready. I'm ready. I am super
Um,
ready. I've been born ready. This is what my mama taught me to do.
Aw.
So Leon, go ahead and.
Actually, I wouldn't know that. Never
Go
mind.
ahead and roll me initiative.
Okay. Sweet. Where's my token?
This is gonna
It's not
end
on this
so
map.
badly.
This is gonna end badly for everyone else. Be quiet. Okay? It's gonna end badly for everyone else and not us, okay? We're gonna survive this.
I sure hope you're right.
Don't hope, believe.
What'd you get?
Oh, I can't choose my token? Okay. I was waiting for the token, but okay. Initiative! What'd I
7.
get? Oof.
That's actually good. You're going
No,
after
it's
me,
not.
but not tons later.
It's not good.
I think it's fine.
It's right after Gross Guy.
Yeah, it's okay.
I already forgot his name.
You shouldn't be able to do too much to me this turn. And it's Balius.
Maybe? Roundhouse kick the person in the head who has me right now? Or maybe they'll
Me?
drop me from surprise.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. I'm
Can
gonna
you
scare them.
Bring yourself to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna scare them once I pop out. I'm gonna go like bleh, and I'm gonna grab myself. And I'm
So,
gonna run
time for the
towards you.
assassination plan, I guess.
Oh yeah. Except they already know we're here, so it's not really an assassination. It is now full-out murder.
Yeah.
There shall be a massacre in here. And they'll rule the day that they messed with Leon and his friends. Especially Joan. We already
Especially.
knew that we already knew that they would pay for messing with Joan because Joan is Joan.
So Leon, what did you get?
I got a 7. I've not been rolling well tonight at all. The highest I've gotten so far is a 12. No, actually it's a 23, never mind. Now that I remember because it was the perception.
We're so dead.
We're so dead, but guess what? At least we died not being gross.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Wee woo.
Is that the stranger danger alarm?
Wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo.
All right, so you did that, and is that the end of your turn, Joan?
Would that be your...
Yes, that is the end of my turn. I've
Alright.
used my movement, I've used my bonus action, and my action.
Valius points and says, "Get after her, and do not
no.
kill her. I
Can he
still
even
want
do
to
that?
have my fun."
Leon turns to
This
Joan and is just like, is that seriously?
Throws the door open with his free action and sees you and takes his blade and
The
has
door's
his
still
sword-
open.
Oh, it's still open? Oh, that's right.
Because I can't close it,
That's
right?
right. Yeah, I forgot. He walks up and raises his metal fist and is gonna like sock you.
I block it.
Does a 21 hit?
Oh,
Yes.
fudge. That is not good.
By the way, did I happen to see where they took Maverin's staff, or would Marvel have seen that?
Yeah. Marvel would have seen it. 11
Yeah.
points of piercing or bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Poof! And then it's gonna try to swing down and slam at you again.
Okay.
Scoring only a 14.
Does not hit.
Alright, so you grab that one.
Not again.
Leon is seething with rage right now.
Allie is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you can hear me. They're very angry. As I
He looks
get.
down at you. And he chuckles. And he picks up his maul and he brings it down on you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to distract him by yelling at him because he doesn't expect me.
17?
He doesn't expect
17
me. Would it
hits.
possibly? No, I wanted to give him disadvantage because he didn't realize I was here. I'm so really tired right now. Everything sucks.
11 bludgeoning damage.
My emotions are everywhere.
He swings again.
No hit. I want to yell.
Scoring
Yell at him.
a 23.
Hits.
You take
11 more?
17
Ooh.
What?
and a third hit.
What?
Oh, I'm fucked.
That's,
No, you're not.
28.
No, you're. Oh,
28
never
to
mind.
hit?
You
Yep.
might be. You might be, but don't worry. Leon's on your side. Leon will carry you out of here. Country ho.
That is 18 piercing damage.
No. No, 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 no. No,
You know
no.
what time it is.
No, it isn't.
So he just boom,
Xenora is unconscious.
bam, crack, 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 crack.
Oh, I am so angry right now. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about anything anymore. My
Take
emotions
her
are
to
everywhere.
My chambers. Lock
As
her
if.
to the bed.
As
Make
if.
sure she doesn't bleed out.
Oh no.
Wee woo. Wee woo. Stranger danger.
Wee woo is
Uh,
right.
I'm sorry, my dude, but you can't do that if you get castrated.
Ooh.
Marvel,
Yeah, I should have tried to punch him harder.
you are right here. You have been taken up 2 flights of stairs, and there are 4 warforged around you. All of them are surprised when you get conjured out of nowhere, and they all get ready for combat. As you are
How?
surrounded.
How?
You see the bow is below you.
Below
no.
me. They dropped it?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I pick it up.
Okay, you use your action to pick it up.
I have to use an action?
Yep.
Don't
Fine.
do that.
I use my action to pick it up.
Why?
Because I can't leave 60 feet beyond it.
Oh.
Yep. I take it and I run.
They're all gonna hit you.
I don't care. They can
Okay.
try. They can try. They can sure try. And plus, I still got quite a bit of armor.
I don't
So.
think running was the right plan. It was a good try though.
I don't care. Okay, I need to get to you.
Oh no, I mean I don't think me running was the right plan, but it was a good try.
Mm.
Should have punched him more. He was
First
exposed.
attack is a 14.
Nope.
Second one is a 17.
Mm-mm. Oh, I'm supposed to have initiatives. Oh, my initiative rolls are supposed to be. Oh, they're supposed to have advantage.
Yeah.
Third attack. 19.
19 hits.
And a second attack is a 19.
Both hit.
So you're gonna take the full blunt of this attack. You're gonna take
30... Magical weapons?
Yep, 33 points of slashing damage.
Okay, 33. Wait, 33. Woo! I can't click on my token! So I can't do the math. Ah!
So what's your current health?
My current health is 101.
So you go down to 68.
60? Oof. Ouch. I don't care. I'm going. I am going. Don't worry. Once I rage, I will be immune.
Immune to magical weapons?
I will be immune to slashing and all that except for psychic.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you
Psychic, I get
spend-
resistance, right?
No.
No.
Psychic, I think with Psychic you're vulnerable, so you take double damage.
Mm,
Oh.
that would make sense.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just like, oh, this is just spirally stairs, right?
Yeah. It takes 10 feet of movement to get down 1 flight.
Can I just hop down?
No.
Fine.
Well, what are you doing?
Oh no, I can just go through the floor! I'm going through the floor!
Oh wait, no, you can't.
No, I can't because I have the
You
bow.
had the bow.
Good try, good try.
Yeah.
I tried. Because I can't make my own self, my physical self, non-physical. But I can make my weapon that I have be nice and go through no walls. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the stairs. I don't care. I'm running to Joan.
Okay.
Because she's gone silent and I am worried. And I am just like pleading to the gods, please help us.
If only the plan had
did
gone
you have
better.
to make death save throws, Sayonara?
You tell me.
Did that last attack get you? Oh.
Below
Oh.
0?
Yeah. Would it have?
Yes. They were also, I thought, doing non-lethal, but
They were. I'm just. Whew.
You're okay.
It's been a long night
Um.
for all of us.
So So this one uses its action to pick you up.
No! Bad touch. Did I get through? Did I get
What a
down the
band.
stairs? Was I able to get down the stairs at least?
On what's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 45.
Then you're on the second floor, yeah.
Yee. Wait, they went on. That's so many flights of stairs. There's too many flights of stairs. Ugh. I can't tell where she is. Can I not use my connection to tell where she is right now?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you would have known that I was following after where you went as I was leaving the room, but that's about it. Throne room, hard right. That's it.
So this one
'Cause-
gets like right up to you, Leon.
I growl at it.
Come on, stop. This needs to go there. Yeah.
I wouldn't possibly know what its religion is, right? So I could say that I'm a messenger from their gods telling them to let me through.
You don't think they have a religion?
Okay, fine.
Alright, so this thing is going to make a swing.
I
at
just
you
growl at it.
forward. Does a 26 hit?
Oh yeah. I'm at what? 68. Okay. Fun. I say as a world is brain.
14 magical slashing damage.
Okay, 14. I can take 14.
Makes another swing. Only a 12.
No.
You're supposed to be right here. This one goes 15, 30, 40.
Leon is now cursing in Elven and also praying in Elven. Another religion. Yeah. 15. Oh. Still don't hear me.
This one has a double move to get to you.
If I could just get a nat 20 on my religion at least once, I would feel pretty okay. But no, that's not allowed.
Doesn't matter.
apparently. Yes, it does. It matters to me.
Well, it doesn't matter to the gods.
They could at least do something. I mean, like, Ariel is the goddess of the earth, basically. I can just imagine, like, as Leon becomes angry and angrier, he just, like, looks more and more zombified and grotesque.
How do you think Olivia feels right now? Being a zombie now.
Yeah, when do you think Olivia's gonna come show up? That'd be great.
Hopefully before someone goes to the bedchambers.
I'm skeptical about that, but it would be nice.
Elf can wish, okay?
And
So, Leon, you see
Yeah?
coming up the stairs is a Warforged with Joan and its arms. She's
I
lying
punched him.
there with like she's got like blood slashes on all over her body, and it just kind of like looks at you. It's kind of. Oh.
Yeah, and I
shit.
threaten. I look at him with absolute anger, because now I am beyond.
Wait, where
upset.
did you go?
I don't know where I am. Because I'm going to rage after this, and once that happens,
And
everyone else will be
it's
dead.
your turn.
I will slaughter them all. All of them. Starting with him.
It is your turn.
Okay, sweet. I would like to rage, as I said before.
All right.
Do 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 do
Your
do do
bonus
do
action
do do
rage.
do 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 do. I
What are you
can.
gonna do now?
It was a bonus action to rage.
Copyright.
It's a bonus action to rage.
Well, I could have done that before, so now I will make a wisdom save. Please, now would be the time where I win in life.
I did consider telling you, but I was also unconscious, so...
Wisdom save of 16. Please, let me get it. I need it. 17! Yes!
Hey, good job. So you are able to contain your rage. What do you do now?
I'm able to contain my mind, not my rage.
Yeah.
I would like to attack him. 26. Does that hit?
That is a hit.
Okay, sweet. I'm also raging. Did that add the +3? No, it didn't. So actually, with a +3, that is 31. So never mind. Oh no, never mind. That's damage rules. Funny me. Okay, Phantom Blade. Attack. 16 force. Did that add the +3? Yes, it did. 16 force, and I would like to hit him again.
Did it add the +3, or does it just add the strength?
No, I added the +3. Because I see a +3.
It added 46 plus 4.
Oh, never mind then.
Plus
Well,
zero.
+3 is 19 force. So 19
Alright,
force,
He is definitely bloodied.
and I hit him again. 21.
That's a hit.
That is a 25.
All right.
I am going to chop off his head,
You just make his head explode.
and I
Shatters.
catch Joan. I catch Joan.
Oh, that's nice.
I make sure to catch Joan.
Okay. You drop the bow,
I don't care.
and you catch.
The bow's exactly where it needs to be right now.
Are you just gonna hold her, or?
I can't resuscitate her. That is an action.
Okay.
They said that they didn't actually... Well, never mind.
I can't. Wait, can I, like, slap her cheek?
Not without an action.
No, never mind then. Because attacking is an action, correct?
Yes.
Then I can't do anything. I will wait, and I will guard her. Because now I am immune. To everything except for psychic. But they wouldn't know that.
Or would they?
They wouldn't.
Or would they?
They wouldn't.
Or would they?
They wouldn't.
Or would they? Alright. Alright, let's get Joan out of this. Where is everyone's initiatives going?
Magical places, that's where they're going.
I think you're right.
I'm just gonna have them as a group. Alright, where is this up? Alright, Marvel. The Warforged behind you is gonna take a couple swings at you.
Go ahead.
Actually. Hold on, I gotta move these. So you are like right here. kind of blocking off everything, so they are kind of funneled right now.
And I will tear through them like pieces of paper.
Tech number 1, natural 20.
Oh no.
Okay.
That is 21 points of magical slashing damage.
And I take none of that, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So
Yep.
they swing it, and it just kind of poof hits you like you're made of steel. And the Warforged just kind of like looks all the way up its arm, and it looks at you. He's like,
I grin
growl
at it.
and you grin at it, and its eyes kind of like the iris is like a camera, like the lens of a camera, open up wide, and it goes,
I'm gonna say you done messed up in Elvish.
"We might need to retreat." Why? What's happening? Our weapons don't work on it.
What? It worked a little while ago.
We need to report to King Balius. No, you idiot. We need to...
Run along home. I would suggest that. Go to your families and be grateful that you still have them. For one day, you won't.
We need to go back to the Tinkerer. He will know what to do with it. And... crap.
I take an opportunity attack.
You
Once he disengages.
You can on one of them.
Sweet. Phantom Blade. Does a nat 20 hit?
Oh, jeez. Yes, it does.
That is 24 plus 3. That is...
27.
Yeah, that is 27.
Alright, he is critical.
And I spit on his wound
Oops.
to make it even better.
There we go.
Okay, so I would assume that they all leave?
Yep. I'm just kind of doing some math here.
Okay. So yeah, Joan, I'm really happy now.
Alright, it is back to your turn.
I bring her back to consciousness.
How?
I gently shake her awake.
She does not awake.
Okay, then I use my medical means that I knew in life to bring her back to consciousness. That is a wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Do you need me to roll a d4?
A D4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I bring her
4
back.
hours.
Oof. Okay, so then, can I possibly like stack the bow on top of Joan and pick them both up and
Yeah,
take them
sure.
somewhere quiet so that she can be undisturbed
Yeah.
for those 4 hours? I fly her up and out a window and onto if there are windows. Are there windows?
There are windows.
There aren't like windows. There's like spots for archers to shoot
Oh,
bolts
no.
out, but they're not like full blown windows.
Okay, you know what?
You do know that at the very top floor, it goes to like outside, so it's like open. So if you go up, but you would have to go past the Warforge again.
Okay, in the I'm just going to go up to the ceiling and I'm gonna find probably like a little ledge or something to keep us hidden. I'm just gonna hold her and the bow.
Aw.
Like the ceiling of this room?
Huh?
The ceiling of this room?
No, I'm just gonna find the highest ceiling and I'm going to keep ourselves against the wall. Wait, did they drop any more of her stuff? Like when they dropped me? Because they dropped their weapons, right? No, they didn't drop their weapons. They dropped whatever they're carrying, correct?
Yeah, they dropped everything that they were carrying, yes.
Okay, I go and retrieve that and I bring it up to the top.
Well, we're still in initiative.
Oh, never mind. I pick her up and I go to where her stuff was.
Alright, so you use your action.
She's still wearing the earring, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So here, the Warforged, these two Warforged are blocking the entrance.
Oh, and they still have the stuff?
No. They're just blocking the entrance so you can't go anywhere.
Leon just grins at them.
So, like, they're running away, but, like, because of the time frame, they're, like, just running out of the door, but you
Okay.
still can't go through because they're in those squares.
Okay, and I tell them, leave the stuff, otherwise I'll haunt you for the rest of your days.
Okay, give me an intimidation.
Ooh, this is what I'm good at! Wait, I was good at it! Wait, oh no, what was... Oh, wait, yep, there it is, +7. Ooh. 19!
Alright, they, one of them says, come on, we need to get to the tinker quick.
Good.
Anything else?
No. I just wait for them to leave, and then I pick up their stuff, and then I go find somewhere safe to keep Joan. For those 4 hours. And, like, once they're all gone, I'm just gonna pile her stuff on top of Joan, and I'm just gonna pick all the stuff up and carry it up. So yeah, I'm actually really happy now. It started off really bad, but now I'm really happy.
Aw. I don't know if I'd be happy yet, but
No, I'm
going a
happy.
little
Okay,
better.
this is
Okay,
a
okay.
victory. This is a victory. Stop.
I'm
This is a
sorry.
victory. It's okay, but stop. This is a victory. This is a grand
I hear
victory.
a victory royale.
Shut up. Wait. They didn't ask you.
Don't ever say that.
There can only be one dead person in the panel at the same time.
I like it. So what's going on?
Stuff.
Okay. I like stuff.
While all this is happening, I'm trying to stay as sneaky and inconspicuous as possible.
So, your rage would drop.
Yep.
At this point.
Yep.
Actually, would have dropped last turn. I think. No, it would drop this turn. So I'm sorry. What were you doing on your turn? You put her down and did what?
I just pile her stuff on top of her.
Okay.
And then I take her and I carry her somewhere safe. And if it has to be up in the rafters, then fine.
So you fly up like 15 feet. Or no, you're on the top floor. So, and this right here is open space. So it's just kind of like open air.
Oh, I meant to the ceiling. How high is the ceiling?
There is no ceiling. This whole spot right here is open air on the 3rd floor. And then right here, it goes into a tower, and then right here it goes into like the square towers up front.
I hate this. I'm not going in the same direction that they're going though. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm going in the opposite direction, but I'm like peering around the corners to make sure that we are okay. And I'm actually like shielding Joan. I've switched us so Joan is on my chest towards the ceiling, and I'm like floating on my back. So that if anyone tries to hit us, it hits me instead.
Okay. So are you just floating up from where you are?
Yep. And I'm trying to flatten us against the ceiling so we don't.
Ceiling.
Oh.
This whole spot right here, there is no ceiling.
Oh, that's sad. Okay.
So what's above us?
Yeah, what's above us then? What's?
Sky.
Oh.
I
just flew up in the sky then.
This is one of the walls that like creates the tunnels in between each of the towers, but on the top one, it's just basically like a wall that you can walk on.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm floating up into the sky.
Okay. You used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet already. So, how high do you fly up?
High enough so that archers have disadvantage when trying to shoot at us.
Adea, what's your movement speed after 25?
25? After 25, then it's plus 20. Because I have 45 feet of movement.
You're 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I keep on moving up for each turn until I know that no archer can shoot at us. While also trying to stay inconspicuous.
It's quite a plan.
I know.
So this Warforged kind of just has the door open, and you hear the sound of small footsteps. And you see this little old rock gnome. Or not rock gnome, but a gnome that looks like one of Kepin's kind.
Nah.
And he's holding this weird staff trinket.
Oh.
And he looks forward and he adjusts his goggles. What's going on here? I see. It's some sort of, You say it screamed? Yes, it had screamed at us. Well, then this is nothing simple but a wraith. But you say that it was not touched by your swords. It was not. I thought our magical blades were able to penetrate anything. And then the gnome just adjusts his goggles. Not everything. But I have a feeling that this thing can't resist pure magic. And he waves his staff in the air.
How does he
and
know where I am?
He can see you.
Oh, okay.
We're only 20 feet in the air and like maybe 10, 20 feet in front of him.
He waves it in the air and says some arcanic words. And when he points the staff at you, there is a cone of frost that
I shield her body.
shoots out. You and Joan have to make me a con save.
I am shielding her body
You
with
and
mine.
Joan have to make me a con save.
18.
Can she get in 7? Here I am once again. Really bad at my rolls. Nat 20 who?
I will
Never heard of
let
her.
Joan get advantage since you were shielding her.
Thank you. So you can roll again.
22.
Ooh, 22.
Don't ever say I never did anything for you.
Thank you.
Who would say that?
I don't know. Some ungrateful players.
Definitely not me then. I'm not ungrateful. Me?
Who is ungrateful?
Yeah, sure. Alright. Leon, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
Okay. So you would take 33 points of cold damage.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
But I think with your rage, you take half. So you only take,
Did the rage not drop?
16. Oh, it did. So you take the full. You take the full 33.
Thanks, Joan.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Don't push it. And then Joan, you're gonna take half of that. So you're gonna take 11.
So
No.
Okay, so I
no.
take
Eh.
33.
Wait, no. No, you would take.
How much health am I
16.
at right now? 1?
You would take 16. You're at 0.
What? I'm at 0.
Yeah. So now.
Now you start
So-
making death.
Basically,
throws.
that makes you turn a death saving throw.
Fail a death save, right?
Unless if the damage you took is equal to your max health, which you would take
Yeah, no.
16. Okay. Also,
So I fail a death save?
also crap. I forgot. I was supposed to roll something for you.
What did you forget?
Roll something for you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but I'm a corpse. How do I take cold damage?
Because you do.
Okay. I can't
Good
fight
try,
with
good
that
try.
logic.
But
Simple
it was
because you do it
invaluable.
will work. My DM has thwarted my plans once again.
What's new?
What? You guys are mean.
What? Us
Alright,
mean?
Joan, roll me a d20.
Nah.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
What?
Okay.
That's what I was
What?
supposed to get, right?
What? You cannot do that. That's illegal.
Oh.
Not allowed.
Oh.
Not allowed.
Can
Not
I use
allowed.
my inspiration?
Not allowed.
Yikes. Ooh.
Not allowed. I don't care.
Aye.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
It's fine. I
It's
accept
not
my fate.
allowed.
That's a
It's
big
no.
yikers there, bud.
No.
A big yikers? Oh no. That's not good.
a big yikers there, bud.
I've never even heard him say yikers.
Okay. So, Leon, are you still up?
Yeah.
You up, friend?
The little gnome goes.
I'm still up.
Quite the resistant type, ain't he?
I flip my middle finger at him. And I tell him to bugger off.
Bugger off. Oh, that's a good
What
one.
should we do? He says, get one of the vultures. I might need to fly.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
So what happened to me?
Oh, we'll find out. Marvel.
I just like, I look at him, I'm just like, oh boy. I hate my life. I'm going to pray once more to my gods to give me guidance and help. Wait, no, I can't. Never mind.
I
That
should have
was
just
intelligence.
let what was gonna happen happen.
18. They don't hear me. No.
So
Okay.
you pray, and you hear nothing.
Okay. I see how you are. It's fine. I just look down at him and I'm just like, I'm debating whether or not I want to make a deal with him. Because I'm not holding up a white flag. Oh no. So
I don't think they're the deal making type.
I don't. The gnome might be. The gnome. So I'm just gonna wait here. No, I'm not gonna wait here. Do they leave? Did the guards leave?
No, one of them rushed down into here.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I try to hide us. I go over the wall and okay, what can I see now that I'm up in... First of all, what can I see now that I'm up in the air?
You see down at the bottom of the wall, there's a stone floor. I mean, you get a better vantage point of the city.
I hate this place. Leon says to himself. And just like looks down at Joan. Does Joan look okay?
No.
Well, I'm going to try to heal Joan. However I can. That is wisdom. I remember that.
I'm gonna say since you have your hands full, you won't be able to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing a couple things.
I
I appreciate the thought though.
I'm trying to multitask, okay? I'm trying to keep my friends alive,
I
and
will
it's
say
not.
that you do know that she is dying.
Ugh.
The frost attack has like completely damn near made her look like almost she's getting frostbitten. She definitely has
You know
hypothermia.
what? You know what? I use Screech of Insecurity. Marvel can let out a scream that causes pheromones and as an action. Marvel chooses up to 5 creatures he can see to make a DC 17 Charisma save. On a fail, the creatures are scared of Marvel and will be vulnerable to damages on the next attack that hits them. Boom. I can only use it once a day. Roll me that D20. Please and thank you.
What's the DC?
17.
What's the save again?
Charisma.
What? Charisma.
Alright.
Lose.
The gnome does a 2.
Yep.
Forge number 1. Gets an 11. Number 2 gets a 2. And number 3 gets a 13. So I think all of them fail.
Yep.
So all of them are now terrified of you.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Says he... Oh, I can't hit him. Ooh. When I go down, can I gently put Joan down without using an action?
Yes.
Okay, I do so, and then I immediately go to attack him. The little gnome dude.
Okay.
For hurting Joan. And you know what? I use reckless attack.
Well, you've
on the...
already done, like...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Your screech was your
Fine,
action.
then.
Calm down. So it's the gnome's turn.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
You screeched
As an
and
action.
put me down, right?
Oh, no. If he's going to move, then I'm not going to put her down. But I am going to go after him while carrying her. I didn't realize that my screech was an action.
He is terrified.
Oh, wait, it says as an action? Wow, dang it. Good job.
That's
You
okay.
can make
I
an
read it
attack of
too.
opportunity on him.
I do. So, I do. And plus it has an advantage. So,
Why?
because, we'll be vulnerable to the damage of the,
Vulnerable is different, I think.
is it?
It is. Vulnerable means that any damage that you roll total, even if it's a crit, you just double the result.
Okay. Okay, fine. I attack. That's not... Does a 27 hit him?
Yes.
Sweet.
Destroy the Tinker.
19 plus times 2 equals, a lot of
30,
damage.
38.
38.
No, that's 38. Sweet!
You bring him to critical, but he's still alive. You smash him in his back, like damn near breaks and contorts, and he has to use his staff to like limp forward to be able to move. You've just absolutely mangled him. Like half of his ribs are snapped. He's damn near internally bleeding, and he screams in pain.
Leon is just laughing in glee.
Jesus.
Yeah. Being dead has changed him.
Alright, then he's gonna go ahead and cast a spell.
He can't use it against me.
Yes, he can.
No, I can't. When something fears you, they can't attack you.
Yes, they can. They have
Can they?
disadvantage.
Oh,
He's using a spell. He doesn't need to roll.
okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize what time it was. Sweet. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry.
I think I did my math right.
What?
He casts a spell, and it's a little bead of fire shoots out, and it explodes. And Leon, make me a dexterity saving throw, and Joan, you're gonna auto fail this, so you're gonna take an automatic death save fail.
So is that
Death
one or
save-
two?
That's 1.
Okay. Dex save?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. That is 18.
8, you pass.
Ooh, he hits his own people. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
So he rolled 25 points of fire damage. So you're gonna take
Oof.
half.
Okay, so I knew I was at 68, and then I took 33, and now what?
How much did you just take?
26.
26?
Also, did you take like a 17 in there, or did you not?
No?
Okay. Well, you took a 33, then a 26. 59 off of 68, leaving you at 9.
Nothing will hit me. Nothing can hit me. I'm okay. I'll be alright. Everything is gonna be.
Yeah, I didn't realize you took two 33s though.
Alright.
So I know that one guy hit you for 33, but did you take another?
He gets to use his action to get rid of. He gets to use. At the end of his turn, he gets to make a save again. Fails. The Warforge. They're just gonna run.
Probably a good plan at this point. Two crazy people fighting.
And
Yeah.
Marvel, it is your turn.
How far is he from me? How far did he run? How far is that from Joan?
So he. Oh, okay. that-
Oof. Don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I
what if you
do.
do?
But I do. That's the thing. I go up, I run, and I hit him again.
Alright.
I will cut him down.
Your attack roll.
Does a 13 hit? If not, then I'm
13
attacking.
Yeah, 13 would
again.
hit, but he's gonna cast a spell to make it not hit.
Okay, then I attack again.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 10.
That's a hit. That's a miss.
Ugh.
He casts a spell, casting a magical force field to go around him, and your sword bounces off from it twice.
Okay. Sweet.
Anything else?
Well, I can't do anything else, can I? No, I can't. I'm already saying that because I already know.
I keep forgetting, Joan. Roll me initiative just so we can see where you're gonna make your death saves.
Okay, then I
Sure.
go back to Joan. Wait, I can't because okay.
There you go.
Okay, fine. I let him leave. I let him go.
Okay, Joan, make the death save.
Alright, it's a fail.
Alright.
And before he tries to attack me, I'm going to tell him, even if you do get rid of me today, I'll still find you tomorrow.
He's just kind of like shiver in fear, and he's just gonna say, "Get away from me, vile creature!" And he disappears.
Oh.
Sweet.
That's interesting.
Nice. Okay. Sweet.
And he reappears right here.
What? Nani?
10, 15, 20, 25. He runs in here.
Noni!
Shut up. He didn't ask you.
Marvel,
Ah, yeah?
it's your turn.
Nani?
Well. Oh, it's my turn again?
Yeah.
There's
I
only
run
3 of
after
us
him.
right now.
I run after him because I can still get to him. And then I attack him.
You're not gonna help Joan.
It's fine.
Fine.
She doesn't need help, Joan.
No, I need to help you. I need to help you. I need to make sure that you live.
Marvel does not need to help Joan. It's okay.
Wait, never mind. Because
Just ignore.
actually, now that I think about it, right now Leon is in blood craving mode. So right now, all he needs is his death.
Okay.
Actually, No. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does. And when you hit him in the back, you make his whole torso explode. His guts splatter all over the place.
Is there anything on him that I can help Joan with?
Not unless if you had an action to investigate.
Okay, fine. I let her be. Please be a good save, please. Oh, please, 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 please.
It's okay if Joan.
No, it's
Doesn't make-
not. Don't say that. Do not say that.
I kind of want you to do this in secret, Morgan.
Okay,
To leave
Fine,
suspense. Do you
okay.
know how to whisper roll?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have a set of dice on you?
Yes.
Use that.
Okay.
I trust you.
I swear.
Can I use my
swear.
inspiration here?
I believe
Inspired to live by the memories of your friends.
so. I believe you
please.
can actually.
Please. Please live. I'm not even looking.
Okay, I've spent my inspiration. I am rolling.
Oh. Oh, please. Please, please. Please. Oh, please.
You know, I'm okay with.
No, I am
Or-
not. Do not
okay, okay,
say
okay.
And then, if you could, PM me the result.
Okay.
And then Leon will make
Okay.
the check to see if you're okay. And then I will know whether or not I cry myself to sleep at night. Whether or not
Leon?
I cry myself to sleep tonight. I go to Joan and I immediately try to help her.
Okay.
Immediately
Okay,
I am
rolling.
trying to heal her. That is wisdom, correct?
How do I
Just straight
message
wisdom?
Oh, here?
Is it just straight wisdom? Straight wisdom.
It would be, yeah.
It's 11. Isn't an 11 a save?
You do your check. You desperately check her vitals. Use some of her cloth to tighten up the wounds. The frostbite is going to be really difficult. You know there really is no saving her, and it looks like most of the frostbite actually got on her face.
I'm actually tearing up.
And you feel confident that you have saved her from death.
Am I actually?
Frostbitten and burned at the same time.
Leon is just going to weep. And he's going to... He's done this a lot, but seriously though, he doesn't care. Like, all of his pride has gone away because this is his friend. And this is basically his own last chance to actually save someone precious to him. So if he can't, then... Wow.
Anything else, Leon?
I would like to make another prayer. It's a 10. It's not gonna work. Leon is going to pick her up and is going to try to hide. Make an attempt.
Where are you going?
I'm going up and over the wall, and I'm going to try to find somewhere quiet and safe inside of the town.
The town?
Yeah, can I see the city? Not
You
the
can, but you
town,
don't have
the
enough
city.
movement to get into the town in one turn.
Okay, well, I'm just going up and over the wall.
Okay?
And I'm going to try to, I don't know, find some type of rock formation that shields us from view or something.
Okay.
And I'm going to hide us.
So you can go over the wall and down a bit. but you can't hide yet. You don't have enough movement.
So, out of curiosity, if I had to go back to making death saves again, does that start a new timer, or am I
does.
just on a 4-hour? It does.
Yes.
And is it added to the 4, or is it separate?
It's separate.
Okay.
So you're like, let's see, 5, 10, 15.
1.
20, 30. So you're like over the edge, and you hear the sound of heavy metal footsteps step onto the stone, and then you see a turret look over the sides, the masonry of the wall, lock, aim,
No.
and make a shot for you.
No. Not allowed. Please, no. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
Sometimes it's just meant to happen.
Does
Shut
a 24
up.
hit?
24 hits. I have resistance.
But how far will this resistance take you?
If it's anything under 8, then fine, right? Because I only have 8 left. 8 to 9 hit points left, correct? I am tearing up. Everything is dying.
Whoops.
I am actually going to cry. How could they bring a turret up here so quickly?
There were 2 already on the walls.
Oh, okay. There's nothing I can do, is there? Let me see if there's anything I can do.
So, the total damage, if you didn't have resistance, would be 61 points of piercing. But since you take half, you're going to take 30.
The Leon disappears. But as that happens, I desperately try to... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
You get
Is there
sucked
anywhere
back
safe
into the bow,
for her to go?
and
There's nowhere safe
Sayonara
for her to go.
falls 30 feet. And that is where we're going to end it for tonight.
I gotta go.
I fucking called it.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice night.
Literally, I see what time it was, and then I'm like,
Good night,
"Oh,
everyone.
where a great cliffhanger would be." And
Yep,
Good
then
night.
Andrew just said it, and I'm like, "Yup."
It had to be.
Called it.
So, well done, adventurers! Escape from the mighty fortress of King Balarius. Find out next time on Rollback Sunday. Alright, let's all say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Bye.